Now, before we finish out this chapter, I want to show you one other way to take a look at your movie and preview it to see how it's going. The play command's fine, but we've got all this clutter around the interface, and we can't really see what our users are going to see if we were to publish this movie. So we're going to try out a setting that's going to do exactly that. Now, first of all, I want to go out and check our files. So let me just minimize Flash here for a moment. And I'll go out to my project files on the desktop, and we'll take a look at that Flash website folder. This is where we've been saving the files that we're working on. And if I double-click here, I should just see my Flash site FLA file. Now let's go back into Flash. And what I'd like to try here is a different command that we'll find up in the control menu. Now we've been using the play, rewind commands at the top, but what I'm going to do is go down to where it says test movie. Now this is an interesting command because it's going to do exactly what it says. It's going to allow us to test our movie. But what really is going on is it's going to compile a SWIF from our FLA file. Now that's usually what we're publishing as a final Flash file onto a website. So what we'll actually be looking at is exactly what our users will see. Now whenever you choose test movie, it's going to make that SWIF and put it right next to your FLA. And if we test movie again, it'll overwrite the SWIF. Let's try it. Now you saw a window pop up in between, and there we can see our animation. It's full size, so we're not looking at the small 50%. We can see exactly how all the animation works, and we're not distracted by the off-screen stuff. And as you also notice, it's looping. Let me close that down here. Now, that's great because we don't have all that off-screen stuff distracting us, and we'll definitely be handling the loop in a little bit later chapter. But as you can see, this is a really good way to preview your animation. And just to prove what I was talking about, let's minimize Flash again. And now you can see that that SWIF file has been created and saved right next to our FLA. We'll go back to Flash here. And now we see we've got a pretty good handle on basic animation using presets. We've seen how to apply them, how to modify them, and even how to make your own presets. And in the next chapter, we're going to find out how to make motion tweens completely from scratch.